It's easy, man. It's easy. It's easy when you prepare, right? Just like any job or anything that you do, if you prepare, like you're supposed to, and some people need more preparation than others. I'm a big time preparer. I like to prepare for everything, so I can, when things come up, I can execute a plan. I've already prepared for it in my head, so I don't have to do a lot of thinking. I can just do. All right, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning, y'all, and we are starting out. It's 7:20 right now, so we're gonna get on up out of here and get on with the day, man. Yeah, man. So we got a lot on the list today, around 900. I don't even know how many. I know a lot of people count how many yards they're doing and all that. I don't count how many. I'm just counting the money, man. I'm counting the money. Oh, and this ain't the right list. That's a baby list. This is Big Daddy's list right here. The gospel. This is the gospel, y'all. I don't know if I know I mentioned yesterday, but I didn't post a video yesterday because I just didn't have I didn't have time, man. I'm still playing with that mower deck, trying to get all the little things fixed on it, so when I put it back on there, I won't have to ever fool with it again. Y'all, I got video of it, and I'll throw the time lapse up. What else I got going on? So let me think for one moment. The list today is far, wide, and deep, and tomorrow and the next day. I thought that we would be a little bit further behind on the rain, because we had, so many bad rain days and stuff. But I thought we'd be further behind, but we're really not. We're right where we need to be, and that's because we worked on what day? We worked Sunday. We worked Mother's Day, and that really helped us. And then yesterday, we caught up on the two that we didn't do last week, and then so this week, now those two are going to be on this week, which is a lot better than where they were at on last week. You got to kind of seize the moment when it rains and you have no choices, because the customer's not expecting you to come, and so you got to use that to get your scheduling, stacked like you want it to be stacked. Days that you want to be like normally this day today is tomorrow, and then tomorrow was today. But what I've done is I flipped them back and forth because of a few little tweaks in the route, and plus I want to go on and get done the big traveling route, one of the bigger traveling routes where we have to do a lot of traveling. I'm seizing the moment because I don't know what the weather's going to do, so it's all good, man. We're making good. We're doing good. We're not stressed. We're not working 20 hours a day, and somehow, some way, we're managing to keep up with everything. That last year, I had two guys out here, and I was paying Francisco almost as much as I'm paying Toby. I am. So. And then, I'm paying Zach too. But I don't have any of the worry, and I don't have the expenses. So basically what we've done, of course, I've had to do a little bit more of the physical stuff, which is not a problem. A lot of times, these guys, they come out here and they think, well, Ray can't do it, so, I'll do it, and he'll pay for that. But at the end of the day, I can do a lot, man. I really can. I always have been able to up to this point in my life. So, and I know what I'm doing. So there's not I don't make many errors on the work when I'm actually on the job. I do make some errors off the field as far as you know, some things that I can minimize. Like right now, you know, I'm looking stupid behind the stupid trailer light. You know, that I bent it, I backed into something, man, and I destroyed it, man. You know, just by not freaking paying attention or whatever you want to call it, man. So and that's going to end up costing me, man. It's already costing me. And I might have shorted something out in the truck. I don't know, man. The brake still works, but I got an error on the lights. And the metal box, I crushed the metal box beyond me fixing it. Now, could I build a metal box like that? I probably could with the metal I got at the house, but it would be a rough draft. You know, it wouldn't be like the one I have now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get done with this first property here, get over to the second property, and get my day going, and then I'm going to call Gator Made Trailers, and I'm going to see if about getting that part. So it's going to end up costing me more than I thought. It's probably going to be a $60 or so, something like that. Plus, I need new lights on the rear too, so I'll go on and get them. So I don't know, $100 maybe, and then that's if I do everything myself. So yeah, but I'm all local, and I'm not, you know, if I get, worst case scenario is I get pulled over for no trailer lights, or somebody hits me, God forbid, but I'm pretty aware of what's going on around me when I'm driving, and I don't drive at night at all. I never take the trailers anywhere after dark. So yeah. But the ability for us to get an early start, you know, I'm going to be at the first one 7:45. Well, even, hell, 20 minutes to 8. And Toby's going to be at his first one at the same time. So this little old 35-minute, 40-minute head start, it makes a big difference on the day, like I've told you guys before. I don't really have a lot, man, you know, just wanting to make sure we don't fall behind, scratching and clawing, y'all. So the guy that owns the bamboo side, he wants me to bring the brush cutter over there. We're gonna brush cut the woods like we do every year. What else? But what I like about, you know, as opposed to last year, number one, I don't have to pay as much out. It's not costing me as much to do the work. Even though last year, see, having a guy like, you know, or having unreliable guys out here, or guys that are semi-reliable like Zach last year and the year before and the year before and the year before, you know, kind of pretty reliable, but not 100%, maybe 75% reliable. Because once guys start being late and they not this, you know, once guys start being late and not showing up and you know, and all of that, well, I start losing confidence in them, and so then what happens is I'm always concerned about whether they're going to show up or not, and that is a big thought in my head, right? And I can't get over that. I can't get past it. So, and not concerned, even though they're showing up 75%, 80% of the time, rarely on time, but they're showing up. And you know, when you got guys that I've had out here that have a hard time keeping a phone on, have a hard time keeping a vehicle going, have a hard time managing their life outside of work, it creates a lot more baby mama drama for me than I want to deal with being a business owner at 8 o'clock in the morning. You know, nothing ruins my day more than sitting there waiting on the guy to come to work, and he don't come to work, or he's an hour late, and there's really no reason why. And really, their heart ain't in it anyway. See, with Toby, his heart's in it. He wants to win. And that's what, I mean, I can't express enough. Of course, maybe I'm a little giddy. Like, I feel like a little schoolgirl. Because I know that based on the pitfalls that I've been through, all the time I've been in business, I know that I can make more money than ever if I have the right person out here. It ain't always been like that, but it's like that now, because I know exactly what I'm doing. It's taken years for everything to get to clear up in my head, to put us in a scenario to win, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out. So I'm gonna make something to put my sprayer on the trailer so it doesn't have to bounce around in the back of the truck. But every yard's gonna be wet. I brought the bagger with me today for this one right here because it tries to clump up on me. I'm not gonna take a lot off, so the next time it'll probably be a lot taller. But nothing. I don't see it. There's nothing abnormal going on today. So yeah, be out on the road a little bit because and see, they still running their damn sprinklers, man. You don't need the sprinklers on, man. See. So y'all see how fuzzy this looks, right? I'm gonna put y'all up here on the thing, and y'all can. I'm gonna put it on time lapse. I don't know how much good footage I'm gonna be able to get, but I really ain't got time, so. That was 80, man. 35 minutes. Yeah. I gotta go, y'all. All right, y'all. So we headed to the fourth one. We had how much money? 110 plus 160, whatever that is. 270. We had 270. It's 923. Pretty good. We on the ball. We got a lot of driving to do today, so. But it's the same route. So everything we're doing, we were doing it 2 weeks ago. So, and I'll be moving, man. I'm talking about moving. Yeah. I done got grass on my forehead and everything, y'all. Trying to get it. Yeah, I really ain't got a whole lot to talk about. I gotta make a couple calls. I'll kick it. All right, y'all. So we got done with them two. All you had to do over there, all Toby had to do over there was weed eat and blow one of them, and then I did all the other one, and I cut both of them. The timing works out pretty good where it can send him on to the next two. So yeah, we are really nothing to play with out here, man. We are. I mean, dude, we've done a lot, man. pretty fast. He's already probably halfway done with those 2 over here. Then there's 2 more. Tell you what, your density is everything, man. You know, if you could do, I mean, okay. So, Now I'm probably going to go ahead and do the, yeah. So he'll be there, right? And see, I got rid of that one long yard. That yard, you know. Well, I tried to get rid of her. She didn't want to get rid of me, and then she fired me the next day. She found somebody. You know. Uh-oh, got these inmates out here. Wouldn't that suck? Well, I hate to be out here working for free. The last time on this route, I had to go to the steel dealer. This time I don't, so we're gonna make more money today than what we did last time, because like we can do more at the same time, because I don't have to do that. So it's 10:30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm headed to the 8th one, and these ain't $40 yards, y'all. These are all 60s and 70. Yes, none of them are less than 70 that we've done thus far. So one of them's 110. One of them is 90. Then 70, 75, and 75. So yeah. Still on the list. I got a 90 I'm going to now. He's going to do those 2 70s, and he's wrapping that up probably. We're, you know, halfway done now. Those are 2 70s, so that's 140 he's going to get right there. And then he goes on and does a 60, right? And then we both meet up on an 80 and a 70. Next door to each other. Got to be over there because you got to have the push mower. Probably weed eat that area if we wanted to, but I'm going to be spraying over there so we can minimize our weed eating. So, and then we got a $110 one on the way in, and we may incorporate one more just to kind of lighten the day up tomorrow a little bit. We're going to have so much driving. Let's just see what time it is when we get where we need to get, where we need to be. So no problem. Easy. It is, man. This shit's easy, man. It's easy. It's easy when you prepare, right? Just like any job or anything that you do, if you prepare, you know, like you're supposed to, you know, and some people need more preparation than others. I'm a big time preparer. I like to prepare for everything, so I can, when things come up, I can execute a plan. I've already prepared for it in my head, so I don't have to do a lot of thinking. I can just do. And last night I prepared for everything. Got fuel in both the trucks, got fuel in both the mowers, string weed eaters, fill up everything on the trailer, you know, contact each customer via text message, and, you know, doing my job. It's part of my job as the owner, right? That's what I'm supposed to do, I think. But I work in the business and own the business, so my business is not quite big enough for me to just focus on working on the business. I don't have enough reliable help for that. So we're gonna just try to I think me and Toby can make it through the whole summer. Numbers will probably be better than ever. I know for a fact that my stress level is better than ever. So, and basically what I do on this route is I start on one side of the U. I follow that U all the way up into town, like I'm on the U right now, and then we'll get up here and do those two, and then I'm in the radius of the U, and then I come back down, never seeing the same road twice. I don't come back down this road. I come back down the whole other side of the county. So, and that's how I do things, and be efficient at it. You know, it ain't worth the damn if you can't make good time. It ain't worth the damn, because you know I'm trying to make top dollar, man, and I'm gonna make top dollar. I have to, man. I don't know any other way. Top freaking dollar, or just work on equipment, or one or the other. I want top dollar if I'm out here. And preparation to get top dollar is the only way you're gonna get top dollar. You ain't gonna get top dollar out here if you don't prepare for stuff. If things are, you know, always coming up. You know, like this thing's gonna come up all the time anyway. But you know, like I don't know, a flat tire on your mower. That's a big one. That can really knock your whole day. That's why I don't have air in none of my tires, always wheels. Change the blades on the reg. Buy extra weed eater heads and string, and have all that stuff ready to go. And then stick and move accordingly, and try to do everything the same way. You don't want to do one property different than you do another property, and then 2 weeks later do it different, and then 2 weeks later do it different than that. You want to try to develop a way route-wise that you can deal with it, and then try to tweak that a little bit. We're getting them done as fast as possible. I don't know that you could be much faster than we are. I mean, I really don't think that even if we had another person out here that we'd be much faster. It definitely, at this point right now, it wouldn't pay. It wouldn't be worth it. Because a lot of time, most all the time, having a new guy out here, it takes a lot longer to do the properties than if I just do them by myself. And the same way if I put them with Toby, it's the same thing. Because I know what he's going to do, and he knows what I'm going to do, right? Me and Toby together. But if we get a new guy out here that don't have a lot of experience, he don't know what we're doing, right? He don't. All right, y'all pulling to the next one. Customer playing games. So the one that y'all remember 2 weeks ago when I had one of the customers on the phone, and you know, and she didn't want me to drop her, and the next day she dropped me, and I was okay with that because I picked up this one, and I've been doing this one before. So we get over here and to do this one right here, and the neighbor, and she already had it cut. Well, somebody already cut it. I don't know who, what, when, or whatever. So we only did one, when really I'm counting $150 there, and we only ended up with 80. It's not good. So here's the one that dropped me. You know, when she found out I was going to drop her. So customers always they always play a lot. They play a lot of games, man. But of course, whoever did the yard, her son, he didn't weed eat or nothing. And so I know what she's going to do. She's going to wait until we happen to be there and it happens to need it, and then she's going to want me to do everything, weed eat and everything. And I'm not gonna want to do the property, man. And it's bad business not to do that property because it's right next door to one we're already doing. It's just bad business for me not to do it, right? But you know, I don't know, man. I get tired of these customers playing all these old kitty games with Ray. I mean, you know, I'm behind and everything, you know, with the lawns because of the weather and all, and I'm trying to make top dollar, you know, and there's always gonna be something in the damn way of doing that, man. So I wasted, you know, fuel having two guys, you know, me and Toby go over there when we really only did one property there. When really, so I would have sent Toby home to do that one or the next one, right? We both pulled up over there, and yeah, so just stupid shit, man. I mean, and if we both pulled up there, well, we might as well go on. One of us weed eat and go on and act like we're just there with one truck. We already, the expense is already there, but both trucks pulling up. You know. $150 or $80. What is it? You know. So now I'm having to go back to the drawing board, and I'm not, you know, at my computer or nothing, and I'm having to pencil stuff in order for us to make the same quota for the day, because Toby's money is based on what the business makes. So if we take you know, $80 off of what the business makes today, when we got all this work, we got plenty of work, and because of the rain and we're a little behind, so just, I don't know, man. They always are playing games with everything, man. And she came out and said something to Toby. You know, she wanted to talk to me, but I ain't nothing to talk about. What's there to talk about? I ain't got nothing to really talk about, man. I pulled up. We made an agreement that I was going to be doing the yard every 2 weeks again. I pulled up, and it's already cut. So I don't want to waste no more time talking to you. Well, what the hell is there to talk about? There ain't nothing to talk about. I'm already wasting enough time and resources pulling up over there. Ain't nothing to talk about, man. You want to waste another 20 minutes of my time? Hell no. But if she tries to get me to do it next time, I'm gonna charge. I said charge. Because they ain't doing nothing but just mowing, just the easiest part. And they can think they're gonna have me or my guys, you know, do all the weed eating and everything. And yeah, to weed eat, I charge the same as I do to mow it. So same charge. You can't make nobody, and that's okay, but just don't make an agreement with me. Don't agree. I mean, me and her had an agreement, and you know, and that's why I cut it the last time. If she hadn't made an agreement for me to cut it every 2 weeks, I would have never cut it the last time. You know, that's what I told her. You know, I said, no, if I'm not doing it every 2 weeks, I don't want to do it, because it was pretty bad the last time. So I would cut it, get it all in order, weed eat everything, and then bam, the first time we go over there after that first cut, she don't want to, if somebody's done cut it. Just a bunch of bullshit. Oh, y'all ain't got no more crying. Deuces. All right, y'all, so that's a wrap on today. Y'all know what it is. It's Sammy Time Wednesday. Deuces.